Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. I thank and praise God for this beautiful day. This beautiful, eye-opening day. And the birds are chirping. A new beautiful song. And my heart is rejoicing. My lips sing a song of praise. God, I love you. I thank you for being a part of something as beautiful as Grow. You've heard me speak on misery lately. I've been dealing with misery. Misery loves company. Misery loves to make other people miserable. Misery would do anything to make other people miserable, even um, even resorting to outright racism. I have never in my life, and I don't mean to toot my own horn, but it's just the type of person that I am. I've never really in life met anyone who had a problem with me because I treat others the way I want to be treated. I always have. I just didn't treat me right. I allowed others to kind of do me any kind of way, and I dealt with it, and I always apologized, and I always ran up behind folks, um, trying to apologize, even for something that I didn't even do. Misery, a lot of people like misery, and I was trying to talk to misery. I was trying to give misery some other kind of company. I was sowing love to misery, and misery would smile but reject it. And but I noticed something about misery. There's a lot of equipment in the back, and I have to go back there and get supplies. But back there also was where the coats and the purses hung up at. And every time I would go back there, misery would follow me back there. And not even to do anything, but just to watch me. And it started to dawn on me because I had one other lady walk past me and grab her purse. There's nothing in your purse I want. I can have my own purse. I don't even walk around with a purse because that's something somebody can snatch. If you snatch this bag, it ain't nothing in it but a few a shirt, my work stuff. That's the only thing that's in there for real. I'm telling you. But he don't know that. But I'm telling you that. Um, what's what's important, Mama told me, is in these pockets. These two pockets I got. That God gave me. So I put stuff up there. Glory be to God. Glory be to God. Pass me the side. But it just now I found out some stuff yesterday about misery. A queen came in with her hijab on. Another queen was Asian, and misery made cracks about them. And now it dawned on me what misery thought of me. As every time misery walked back there and followed me, when I had to go back near where the equipment was, near the purses. I hang my coat up and my bag up just like everybody else's. I'm not going in nobody's purse. I don't want nothing that you got. You leave your money laying right there. In God you trust. That's where it's going to be, because in God I trust too. I trust God going to take care of me. And God does every day. Gives me my daily bread and blesses me continually over and over and over again. You wouldn't even believe it, misery. I can tell you something. I got more than what you got in God. You put stake in your property and this and that you got. But look here, I got something to tell you over here. I got an investment, got a beautiful return. I can see the promised land. So, misery, I'm not worried about your material things, honey. Material things mean nothing. Matter of fact, what you got, I can go out and buy it myself if I want to. So what you got in your purse, misery, I ain't worrying about it. But I found out what misery thought of me, as misery kept following me. See, but unbeknownst to misery, there was somebody else in the higher ups that noticed that misery was following me. But it just dawned on me this morning, and it really hurt me, because when I first started working there, I gave each woman there a gift to let them know I have no problem with no one. So I don't want, because I work with a bunch of women, but the other women are beautiful. And it just hurts that because I fit the description, she thought that of me, that I'm a thief. It hurts that people think that of my race, that I steal, or that I'm less. I have never experienced blatant racism in my life until misery. Here that I've been dealing with these past few weeks, I haven't spoken on it. But as we grow, it's been a journey to grow. And it hurts because I gave each woman a gift to let them know I have no problem with any one of you. And we getting ready to sow love and grow. And she smiled. And in all the time that I've been working there, it's been about a little over a month, nothing has came up missing. But she steady following me. But one of the higher ups noticed that she was following me. And misery's been causing all kinds of problems at work. And called in the shop steward, just all kinds of problems. And then misery decided that I'm going to show them. I'll put my 2 weeks in. And the outcome was not what misery thought it would be. And misery decided to take that 2 weeks back. Well, everybody began to rise up. They won't change. Everybody said, no, this is what misery has done to me and what I have witnessed misery doing. This ain't hearsay. This is what misery has done to me and what I have witnessed misery doing. And that went to management. And as misery decided to rescind her 2 weeks, or their 2 weeks, this is a journey. It's been a journey to grow. As misery decided to rescind their 2 weeks, management decided, no, we won't change. If you won't change, you got to be changed. And they've been dealing with misery for 3 years. I've only been dealing with misery for about a month. And every time I go get anything, any kind of supplies or any equipment that I need, or check on anything, go back there and grab anything, I got to go by the purses because they back there too. I don't want nothing out of your purse, but I'm followed. I'm followed back there. And all this time ain't nothing came up missing, but you steady following me. And you steady being aggravating to other people. just being miserable and wanting others to be miserable too. And then, but they've decided, no, we want the breakthrough. We want change. So in order to have change, misery, you gave us an idea. And I know, no, you decided you don't want to, you change, you don't want to, we've decided we do want to. So, love. God bless misery as misery goes. It does hurt when someone thinks something of you that is not true, even though you know in your heart of hearts what you are. When someone thinks that of you, you grow, you rise, you live, and you sow. Look, I'm telling you, some beautiful things coming on the horizon, honey. I can't let the oppression bring me down. I got to rise from it. I got to grow over it. I can't let oppression beat me up because look here, woe is not me, grow is me, and I can see some beautiful things. I can see some really smiling faces because there were some smiling faces, but in goes some misery. You know, got to bring some folks down, got to cause some problems all around. Got to throw some chaos in. Got to have some negativity and drama. I want folks to act the way I want, the way I'm acting, so I'm going to act out. But see, there is the ripple effect. But there's a way to counteract it. The defense. See, another pebble going to go in. And as that ripple is coming, here comes some more ripples, but it's going to counteract. It's coming at it with love. Misery, we love you enough to let you go be by yourself and be miserable. Go find you something else. Here's the misery. Rise to reach your greatness. Go find you another job where you're going to be happy at because you're not happy here. And you're making other folks happy over here. It is what it is, but it ain't going to be. See, because now I can see some really happy, smiling faces. And it's always sad to see somebody go because I really like misery. I did. Yeah, I thought, I'm thinking we can go together one day and get a makeover. You know, that's what I said. And she laughed at me. Little did I know she really laughing at me. Like, yeah, yeah, you think so. And she kind of said that too. But, you know, I'm laughing too. Because, see, I'm here. I'm not going to give you that kind of company, misery. I'm here to sow love, grow. I got a different kind of company for you. I got a different way to come at you. I know how to deal with you, you know, just like I dealt with the felon. She said she a felon. I'm a felon. That's what I am. She didn't tell me her name. She said I'm a felon. And I ain't even supposed to be over here. So that let me know what I'm dealing with. So watch out. You know what you got to do. I'll tell you, it's been a journey to grow. You know, it has been a journey to go. Come to find out, I told you they were down there stealing. They caught her on camera. She was one of the biggest ones that was ripping them off. And, you know, it was just a whole bunch of mess, you know. But see, you got to do stuff right. If you want stuff to be right, you got to do stuff right. You got to bring in the right people. And nothing against no felon. I'm one too. But see, you got to know how to act. You got to know what to do. You got to change you. You really do. See, because That was information I really did need to know, but that you didn't need to make it so. But see, what you did was you told us what you still are, because that's why you down there stealing. You told us what you still are. So you still are that. Because she did not introduce me as I'm this. Hello, I'm so and so. She stood there in front of me and the manager. We were just talking about it last night. She stood there in front of me and the manager and said, hello, I'm a felon. I ain't even supposed to be over here on this side of the water. If they catch me over here, I'm in trouble. My PO. That's what she said. That's what came out that woman's mouth. And so I stood there. I said, okay, well, now I know what I'm dealing with today. Now I got this. Now you got me back down here. I'm dealing with the felon. I stand over here by her. And so when he found out, the guy, he was liking it, what the felon was doing. And I was fed up. And I walked out. I walked away and started doing something else. And he said, no, I need her back. Can you tell her to come back over here? Told the manager. And the manager said, Jackie, can you... See, that's when she got me twisted, when she called me Jackie. Jackie, can you please come over here and help her? I tell you what, they were doing fine before I got down here. They going to do fine after me. See you. And that was again, I think that was about the second or the third time I tossed that visor. I took that visor for a spin. Here you go. And flung it and walked out the door. I was gone, honey. I ain't got time for that foolishness. Either you won't help or you don't. See, because there's some other stuff I know what to do. You don't need no manager. Micromanage yourself. Because, see, I don't need no manager over here. She already know. She know what I do when I get down here. I don't need nobody telling me what to do. I ain't finna stand over there by her boo. Because she on one too. And y'all ain't going to get me on that. So left them down there to do it all. And I'm tell you something. By the time that store closed at early in the morning, whatever time they get tired of selling them. Well, when they run out, that's when the store closed, really. It's so much to do. So they were left with piles of work. Because, see, you didn't want to leave me alone and let me get the jump start on it so we can get on up out of here. Y'all want a clown show. Now, I ain't going to be part of your clown show, honey. It's time to grow. I got to move. I got to keep it moving. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Y'all throwing some oppression my way, but I know how to counteract it. I get on for a better way. Get on down the road. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. See, that was the song that I was walking to. I threw that visor. There you go. Threw that back at him. And let you know I ain't coming back. And she called me back down there again. See, I ain't had to deal with, you already know. But the definition of insanity is doing the same thing, expecting different results. Especially after she told me, after the big wig came in and looked me up and down, told me we always got a plan B. We sure do. You hear the train? The breakthrough. That was another time I took that visor and flung it. 'Cause see, greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. I just saved your job. You gonna tell her to tell me take my earrings off. That was the plan. Take my earrings off. You ain't got nothing. You don't want to hear nothing about what I say. You always got another plan. I do too. Grow. That's the plan. God's plan. The beautiful breakthrough. The love, peace, and soul train coming to a city near you or straight to you. To God be the glory for the whole growth story. Honey, we on a journey. We on a journey to grow. A beautiful journey in God daily. Your Majesty, rise to reach your greatness. Greatness in God. Rise to reach your greatness. Rise to reach your greatness. Rise to reach your greatness. Greatness in God. I say greatness in God. Rise each and every day, growing in God for a better way. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. all over the world. All over the world. Rise to reach your greatness. Rise to reach your greatness. Greatness in God. I love you. God bless you.